What's going on, everybody? Back with another episode of Live RC Talk, where we talk RC to the wee hours of the morning. For everybody who coming in and just got in, wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash the thumbs up button. It is absolutely, positively, 100% free. Tonight we do have a slight topic. We're going to talk about this Evo, this car that Rolando just dropped. We're having a lot of people having differences in opinions, so we're gonna talk about that, and then we're gonna rock. So y'all already know we got that glow. So I'm gonna bring the fellas in from backstage, and we're gonna make it do what it did, what it does. What going on, fellas, man? How was y'all RC weekend?
Well, no RC weekend this weekend. Nothing but the rain and rain and rain again.
I didn't get no rain, but I took my fire team out. I did a little speed run on it, or speed test rather. I got it to 54 miles an hour. I'll take it. I'm happy with that. But I will say, running it in thicker grass, that grass ain't nothing to play with.
What tires you running on there?
Them Luis belted something.
The low profile?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna put the LP 4S backflips on that though.
That's the best thing to do, bro. The best tires for that truck. The backflip 4S, bro. Them things is perfect on there.
Because I got them on my other fire team, and it's spectacular. But I wanted to see what it could do on a speed run with them tires on there, see how it was gonna hold up. And boy, and it could have been the terrain too, the grass. Thick grass is not any RC car's friend. It's the enemy of an RC car.
Especially after it rained a lot. When it's real dry, it's not that bad. When it didn't rained and then it dried up and the grass be super thick, it's tough on the RC. I don't care how big, even the big ones, it still be tough.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. It's tough all the way around.
Right.
It will slow you down.
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't do no RCing. I only did family RCing, trying to get ready for school in the morning. So that's been my whole get up all weekend, bro. Go get this, go get that, drop these off, take this over here, pick them up from here, take them over here. That's been my whole weekend, bro.
Rip and run.
I think we should have did a giveaway, man. But I think these kids over here go back to school Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, we should have did a little back to school giveaway somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Who we got in the building? We got James Davis in the building. We got Mattavelli in the building. We got Grant in the building. We got Dion in the building. We got RC Daniel in the building. Who else we got? Am I missing somebody? Never Stock RC in the building. KDRC in the building. Tig Weldon in the building. Wild RC in the building. My brother Woo Diddy in the building. Seema Dragon. Where you been, Seema Dragon? How you doing, bro? Where you been? What they say? Celine Stain?
Celine Stain, yeah.
Celine Stain in the building. What it do, man? Appreciate you, man, coming through. My brother Rusty RC in the building. Who else? Marquise in the building. The Germ RC, where you been? The Germ, what's going on, man? Aaron in the building. Big Trev in the building. Reeds RC in the building. Rod RC in the building. I'm sorry. Timbo in the building. HTX RC in the building. Brian in the building. It looks like that's all we got. What it do, y'all? What it do?
And Tony Tizzle.
Oh, Tony Tizzle just popped in. What it do?
Yo, Single Dragon said he broke his right thumb. Ooh, I know that got to be.
Like, you can't just get like a little cast that go over your thumb. You got to get the whole right here piece to hold your thumb out. Any other finger break, you can just get the little splint thing. That thumb brake, you gotta get that whole little right there.
Yeah. Shit.
Sorry.
Oh, he said he broke the tip into 4 pieces. Good grief.
Oh my God. He smashed that bad boy.
Boy. Hey, I know y'all remember knockoff rims, right?
Right.
100-spoke days, got that lead hammer.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to work at a shop, and the guy was in the back, putting some wheels on. And you gotta.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad because I ain't got no kids. Big thumbs up to those who do. But, y'all go out and do all the clothes shopping, shoe shopping, book bag shopping, lunchbox shopping. Got to get the lunch money ready. Got to get.
I'm gonna tell you though, with my kids,
for the kids ready.
With my kids, that's nothing. That part is nothing. It's the stuff that they do. That what costs a lot. That's what be getting in my pocket. The competition cheerleading, the regular cheerleading, the baseball, the camp, the pitching coach, the batting coach, that would be
like my man say, they ain't need nothing else.
Yeah.
But you gotta think about it. If you think about it. Any child that was living before the internet understand what outside really means.
Mm-hmm.
Kids that was here during the internet or had access to the internet, they don't understand what outside means. It's just like,
you tell them to go outside, they'll happily go, but they're gonna be back in 5 minutes because ain't nobody out there. Ain't nobody riding no bikes, ain't nobody riding no. So my kids, they'll see, like, they'll come home, they'll get like, we'll come turn in the neighborhood, and you will see 2 kids, let's say one walking, one riding a scooter. They coming by the house. So they coming towards the house. So we get to the house, you know what I'm saying? Kids are excited. Oh yeah, we're finna go outside. We're gonna go outside. We're gonna go find them kids and play with them kids. By the time we pull up in the yard, they get their stuff out. The kids ain't nowhere to be found no more. They done went back in. You know what I'm saying? So the kids ride around there, go around the whole neighborhood, look at, we ain't see nobody. They be back in 10, 15 minutes. They be back, bro. You be like,
and we grew up. If you saw some kids coming home, you going to their house. Oh, such and such coming home. Let's go over there right now.
Bro, I'm getting out right then. When wherever they at, when we pass them, Mom, let me out right here. I'm good. I'll see you in a little while.
Let me tell you something. My mom used to kick us out and lock the door. Lock the door. You want something to drink? Hose over there.
Yeah.
If you come in here, pick what you're gonna do, whatever.
Yeah,
but she
didn't want
to hear. She didn't want to hear no. My mom didn't want to hear no kids at that point. To do that, nope. They ain't finna have you jumping across counties. Oh no, they didn't like that. They didn't like that at all. Like, what is you doing? Redirect you real quick.
All right, well, hold on, y'all. We got a quick question.
Your thing.
We got a quick question from RC Daniel. He asking you, Gap, what KB should I put in my Stampede 4x4 short wheelbase?
I don't know. I would go like probably like 3,800, 36 to 3,800, somewhere around in there.
The new Stampede?
Yeah, I'm thinking so. Yeah.
That new Stampede look like
a Haas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would stay 36, 3,800, somewhere around in there. Because if you start going down, if you start getting any higher, you'll be faster, but you gonna chance, like if you get into 41s, 47s for a truck, even though that truck's not that big, a truck that big, 40, 47, 5,400 kV, some of those motors can fit in there, but they can only take 2S, and then you got that bigger truck, they're gonna run a little hot. So I would stay, like I said, 3,600 to 3,800 tops. That's the biggest out. That's the highest KVs I would go in there. Or you can drop you a 2650 in there and run 4S.
What about 4,000?
See the 4,000 really for smaller what they call them, platforms. They really for like 12, you know what I'm saying? Or you got like a Fortec kind of car. They more for those. than
something so light.
Running the grass. But you got to think, you got the big wheels. You got to remember those when you go at them high KVs, the motors is little. They ain't big. They little bitty little motors. That's why the Haas came with a 2400. The Haas, the one that is based off of, it came with a 2400 kV, big can. So it depends on how you run it. If you're not running it hard, you can run a 4000. You can run a 4100. You can go all the way up to a 47 if you're not gonna run it hard. But if you're gonna run it hard through the grass, you want to keep them low, them KVs 3800 and under.
All right, we got a few more people in the mix. We got Psycho 73 in the mix.
What up, bro?
Yeah. K Brown in the mix. What'd you say?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, we got K Brown in the mix. I would say Tony Tisler in here.
GM Too Tough.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, GM, my bad. Tony Tisler asking you, how's the ZD SC12 holding up?
It's a good little truck, man. I ain't drove it in a minute. Since I did the video. That was the last time I drove it. But I like it, man. It run good, man. It's a good little running truck, man. Truck. It ain't blind and fast. But it drives really well for a truck that cheap. I got one for Champion to put in his store because ain't nothing I can do with it.
What is it?
Brand new in the box. 12 scale ZD.
ZD Racing.
Well, it's the other one. It's two of them companies that do KV. Same truck though.
And that's supposed to be like
I tried to give it to you. I tried to. Yeah, it's like it's bigger than the Mojave. It's like the mini slash, the Traxxas one. It's like a 12 scale. I was trying to give it to you that day it rained us, but it rained us.
Yeah, I could sell that for you.
You sell it for you, bro.
Oh, I mean, I don't mind breaking folks off some chain.
Yeah.
So then it got everything in. It got the remote batteries, the battery, and the charger. Everything in it is like ready to go.
You know what? A lot of people love them, like a complete, and I believe that should always be a first timer. A first timer's package should include everything, so they can get the ends. Kind of like, oh, I got to go find a battery. Oh, and then you buy the wrong battery. No, just get everything included. Go with that first, see how you like it, and then start your upwards journey from there. That's what I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I got a dude now. He went all the way, but now he getting into these big cars from Fearless RC and stuff like that. But he don't know what all goes into it. When you buy one of them cars from that platform that don't have nothing in it, now you got to figure out the motor KV, the ESC, the servo, the receiver, the transmitter. You got to figure all that stuff out, and then you got to tune that car to whatever application you trying to, run it in, whether it's bashing, racing, course racing, or you got to come up with that now. So now you in a whole nother league. And he was like, yeah, man, what KV should I run? I said, whatever KV you want to run. You throwing stuff at me, but I'm trying to figure out what you trying to do. And then what is your drive skill level?
Hey, you know what? This is what takes me out when they do this, bro. This is when they take when they ask you, right? They be like, okay, what should I do with such and such and such and such? So you be like, okay, so I'm gonna give them a starting point where so I say, all right, go with this and this and this and this. That should get you around this fast, this much run time, and this. oh, okay, well, I think I'm just gonna go with the this and this because it can do this. I'm like, bro, so what the hell are you asking me for, bro? Why? Like, what's the point of you asking me? If you're going to go against everything that I say, what's the point of you freaking asking me, dog? Like, and it kind of rubs me the wrong way because I feel like, bro, like you just wanted to hear what I had to say. Like I just wasted words, you know what I'm saying? That I could use for a whole nother conversation. You know what I'm saying? That it ticks me off, bro. You be like, okay, well, just do this and do that. And then they say, oh, well, nah, I'm just gonna, bro. So why the hell you even ask me, bro?
Hey, Gap, how about this? How about they come to you, they ask you, right? And you give them the best information, right? Then they go to the, well, on YouTube. On YouTube, what you came to me if you had already, if you was, because in your mind, you already knew what you was going to do, but you just wanted to come over there and just aggravate me is what I'm thinking. Like you, I'm aggravated now. Nigga, you going to go to YouTube? Bruh, like that really will get you put up out the section for real. You'll get blocked, banned, outcast, the whole nine.
No, I'm gonna tell you what is really frustrating, and that's I'm not gonna say frustrating, but it does. So me, I it's something in my the way my brain is wired that gives me the ability to just be like, oh, okay, now I don't want to talk to you no more, and I'm done talking to you about it. When somebody says, hey, how much you charge to do XYZ? You talk about it, you talk about it, you talk about it. You give them the price. And they say, well, you know, such and such on Facebook can do it for this amount. All right, then, go and talk to such and such. I don't know why you talking to me, because they paying you to paint your car. If you ain't rolling with it, I respect it, but I'm gonna let you go on about your business, and I'm gonna go on about mine. Ain't everybody happy?
Hey, you remember that movie, The Exorcist? That's when my head turned all the way around on my body and had me looking real crazy because I know you just didn't come with that foolishness. That's foolishness, man.
Yeah, man.
You guys, well, man, I'd be like, bro, like, hey, and then when they call you for another one, you be like,
yeah.
Block.
Yeah, right. Hey, Ryder go through that a lot too with that pain, bro. He tell them the price, they be like, well, man, what such and such charge? All right, man, we'll go to such and such, bro.
Right.
Go to such and such, bro. Go to such and such. No.
Right. And you know what?
Feel free, go ahead.
When you suggest for somebody to go to somebody and they a headache, that makes you feel a certain type of way. Like, man, I ain't know he was gonna do that. You know, I mean, I sent him to you in good faith. Like he, you know what I mean? He was like, you know what I mean? So then you gotta watch who you recommend or who you gonna recommend. Hey,
you know what? I've learned. You gotta know the people you dealing with too. Like sometimes
they be putting on an act, bro. They be putting on an act.
Certain issues, I know that this person can deal with the issues, so I'll send them to them. You know what I'm saying? But then, and sometimes it's like, why? No, nobody don't want to deal. Hey, bro, I don't know nobody, bro. You gotta look on Facebook, bro. Look on Facebook, bro. Find it on Facebook for real. When you sitting there thinking like, okay, I know Rattle finna, or I know Champion finna be like, man, what the hell you send me to do? This dude here aggravating like hell. I'm gonna be like, I don't know nobody, dog. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
But you know what? Me, I don't take it out on the person who referred me. Like I don't look at the connect any different. But I will tell the connect, like, hey man, you know your partner a little off, right? Just so you know. And they gonna come back to you. And they gonna tell you that I said XYZ 1, 2, 3, which I did. So just be prepared for that. And you know, it'll be like, yeah, I'm not gonna paint for them. And I tell them, like, yeah, I'm not gonna paint for you. I'm not paying for you or none of your friends. And sometimes they get mad and be in their feelings, but you ain't gonna stress me out.
Bro, I will tell if I will say look out.
Yeah.
Look out, because somebody coming your way. Like we got a little joke around here, like if I can't do it, I'm gonna send them over there. Hey, Hey, I tell him, hey, I'm sending you your cousin back to you because he done got on my last nerve, so I'm sending him back to you. So
like we out of here.
Hey,
let me catch these comments. Psycho said at the wall looking nice, Gap. He said he like it. That's
appreciate it, bro.
Aaron the Great is saying that my Granite 4x4 is my favorite 10 scale monster truck. It drives and handles way better than the Stampede 4x4. Oh, wow, I can believe that. Brandon Singleton is asking, will y'all take an Armor Vortex 4-wheel drive over the Rustler 4-wheel drive VX3? I will.
Yes, I will.
I would take the Vortex all day.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'll take the Vortex over the Ultimate.
Yep. I'm talking about not even a second thought.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron the Great is also asking what y'all think about Roving RC cars. I got a Roving. I like mine.
I like them too. I like Rovings. I like
them. I mean, let's not get it twisted. Okay. A lot of the Rovings are copycats. But they're good copycats, and they're copycats you don't mind working with. Okay. Now, if they're a copycat that tried to remix their copycat a little bit, that now that they copycat can't keep up with nobody else, we got a problem with that. If your copycat break before the copycat before you, come on, bruh, stop it. Y'all should have just put y'all little secret stamps and stickers on there and called it a day. But they do good with their copycats. I'm very pleased.
All right, so that's 3 thumbs up right there. So we good to go. Junior's Cool Hobbies asking, he's saying, what's up, guys? For Gap, do you still have the Kyosho USA 1?
No, I don't. I don't have it. I made a dual motor. I never ran it. I got rid of all the monster trucks, man, because I just don't. We don't run them. You know what I'm saying? We don't run them, bro. We don't run them.
I got one.
A monster truck?
Are they looking for? Are they looking for it? Or are they just?
He's just asking, do I still got mine?
Yeah. I got one too.
Brandon Singleton said the ass getting old.
Hey, man, they gotta pay these bills, bro. We gotta pay these bills, Aaron, baby. Them super chats start coming. I'll take them down, bro. I'll slow them down when them super chats come.
RC Dane said he got the old short wheelbase Stampede 4x4. Double R in the mix was cracking.
Double easy.
Single Dragon says Run Brave browser with shields up. I never seen a single ad, but I'm on the laptop. Phones might just be different. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, he said he's using the Brave browser with shields up. Oh, so it blocks the ads. All right, there you go. Neverstock says there really isn't any real answer to anything in this hobby. Really, it's just keeping stock or just trial and error or see what others are running. That's how he learned. Yeah, that's real. Grand is in the mix. He said he was born in the darkness. Hey, yeah, most of us were. Brandon Singer said that his cousin has an old Armor 2-wheel drive Mojave for sale, very rare. Oh, that was like, isn't it like a buggy or something like that?
Nah, that was a short course truck. It was a 2-wheel drive short course truck. You talking about the Raider, the buggy with the one that looked like the what they call them, 5B Baja.
Yeah.
That was
the
Raider. Gotcha. The Mojave was just short course truck. 2-wheel drive.
Cool. Marquis says, talking to you, Gap, he said I was running the RR5 the other day. I got the XC E3 Pro 400 amp in it, and it was cutting. Basically cutting out. Do you know why?
Ooh, what kind of motor are you running? Man, I'm telling y'all, a lot of issues you have, bro, it be the receiver, dog. I'm telling you, a lot of the issues you have be the receiver, bro. Be the receiver, dog. I promise you, because especially food toppers, bro. But hey, I like food topper, but boy, them receivers, boy, they burn up more than any other car, bro. I don't know why, but I didn't went through. I've never burnt up or had a bad receiver in nothing. I had one bad receiver that was Spectrum, and then all the rest of my cases, all my other 5, 6, 7 times that they happened to me, it's always been food toppers. And when they sit for too long, and then you crank them up, boy, sometimes they'll go out on you, bro. So check your receiver.
Definitely check your receiver, because if it's cutting, or if you went into your ESC, defaulted back to the factory settings, but them ESTs don't really have that many problems, man. So yeah, check your receiver and tell us what receiver and transmitter you got.
Go ahead, Router.
All right. KDRC says people ask about paint jobs repeatedly, but don't want to pay for shipping. Man, that's a fact.
So what?
That is a fact. They do not want to pay for shipping. They don't want to pay for shipping, nor do they want to pay for your time, nor do they want to pay for paint. Like if you think about it, if a paint job has, let's say 5 colors on it, you gotta buy 5 cans of paint.
Right.
At just on the cheap end, that's $10 a can. So you have $50 right there.
No, sir. That was the old price of paint.
But that's what I'm saying. If you just going cheap, that's $50.
That paint is $12, $13 a can.
Correct.
Okay. And depending if you want a pearl or you want some flakes in it or something like that. Oh, it's $15, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then they don't understand that there's a special way you got to lay it down if you want that thing to really be, coming at folks. Bruh, that's why I make a call. 1-800-RATTLE-CAN. Yeah, that's your man. I just can't recommend him to everybody. Come out. Who paint your bodies? I can't tell you that. If I tell you, I have to kill you. So I might well just not tell you. But they know because, I make Rattle. I want to see the name in the paint. Go on, put that thing on there, man. I'm gonna get you out there. Well, I'm gonna get you out there indirectly, okay? Not directly, but indirectly, right? Because I don't. But see, at the same time, when certain folk come around, I got to put a piece of tape over the name because I don't want them. No, you can't have this. Why you got that little blue strip? Don't ask no questions. Can't until you gone. I can't take that off. Okay.
Right. That part.
Crazy, man.
Single Dragon. Oh, you talking to Grant? Never Stop. Says my Techno ET48 2.2 body was painted. It was $230, and then another $80 for stickers. That's just one body. Ooh, right. That all day. Big Willie in the mix was cracking.
What's up, Big Will?
Single Dragon says that the Roving seems okay, just a weird layout.
Well, it's basically MCDs, but a lot of them is MCDs. A lot of them is
phones. What Roving? What Roving did he say? He just said.
Hold on. He got the rest of his statement. He said, "Would I run a Roving though? Sure would." So it's all gravy.
Yeah, but what Roving?
Oh, I don't know. You know they make a bunch of them.
Yeah. Hey, let us know what that Roving is, brother.
KDRC has posted a link to his album in the chat. It's a new album on all his program, on all the platforms, and the links to his channel. So y'all want to hear some cool, easy listening music? Check them out. Single Dragon agrees, says 100% Rattle. Never Stock says, wait, I don't see no ads at all. What's that? Oh, then you good to go. It also depends on who you watching it through. If you watching it on Gap's channel, you're going to see the ads. So, yeah. Aaron the Great says, did y'all get rid of y'all vigilantes?
Hell no. As a matter of fact, I'm about to had a dream about one. I'm finna redo a vigilante.
Hey man, they for speed, they're a good truck for speed, bro.
And fashion.
It ain't like an X-Max where it's just bunkers or outcasts where you can't even get on the throttle good before it wheelie. It's a good platform to go fast, bro. A lot of people sleep on it. It's a really good platform to go fast, the Vigilante.
Now let's be clear. There's the Vigilante version 1, and then there's the Vigilante version 2, or we'll say the Vigilante Tariff, okay? The one without and then the one with, Okay, the one that was cheap and then the one that's high. But I will say this about Red Cat. When they increased the price, they went in and got that soft metal out and put that hardened steel in. So the car is way more durable than the first batch that came out. So I'll give them a little bit of credit to that, but you know, the car itself runs pretty good. I don't like the electronics in it. I immediately had to get rid of that, but yeah.
Hot Wheels in the mix was cracking. Thanks for joining. We got Doc in the mix was cracking.
Doc, what it do?
Marquis says it's an 800 kV.
800 kV. Yeah, he should be fine, bro. He just gotta check that. He gotta check that damn receiver, bro. Check that receiver first, man, and then see what you get. If it's still having an issue, you know, you might have got a bad one, but you can send them back. They'll send you another one.
Hey, Marquis, how long did you run the car before it started cutting too? Because that 800 gonna get hot.
Yeah, the 800 will get hot. It will get hot.
It's gonna get hot, and if it get hot, it's gonna start cutting. So this is my advice. With that 400 amp that you got, EST, get you a 650. Get you a 650 or get you one of the Castle motors, bro. You'll see speed and you'll run cool, so cool. You won't know what to do with it. Yeah, on a big car like that, 520, 680. You could do the 800, but you're gonna have to put some hella fans on there. You're gonna have to put some fans on there. But the 650 or 700, you'll be like, wow, the difference. Because I want to say that the gearing on there, your max gearing that you can put on there is 87 teeth, right? And if I'm not mistaken, it probably comes with a 62. So subtract 62 from 88. That's what the max pinion you can run, right? So then you'll see speeds, but that 800 don't like big gear, and you know it's for a spool up type thing. But
and then that 400 amp EST too. That makes it even worse with the 800. But that 400 amp, that true 400 amps is it's pushing straight power through the 800 kV.
Yes, and when it's running, it's running, and you probably got a small gear on there, and that gear just a turning and burning all at the same time. Get you go from 700 on down, bruh. I'll see you at the races. I will see you at the races. You can course race with that mode. You can course race with it. You can drag race with it. You can bash with it. I'm trying to put you in the middle right there, bro. Because that heat, it goes both ways. And when I say both ways, it goes from the motor to the ESC to the receiver. It travels all through that car. So you want to minimize heat production. You don't want heat. That's your enemy. So, but if you're going to continue to run that 800, get you two high RPM fans, and don't turn them off. Keep them on, and put one on your ESC too. Just for backup.
And also a lot of times is how you drive it too, bro. Because you can keep the heat down if you driving. You know what I'm saying? You doing normal driving. But if you going all the way across the field and you got that thing to the top, to the back, and you come back all the way across the field to the back, then you doing donuts. Then you going around, making a big sweeping turns, and everything is throttle. Yeah, man, you going, yeah. If you that kind of driver, bro, drop down to 560, drop down to 680. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Those bigger cans.
When you do this, stop. When you do this, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop. That's bad. It's either go, or not. If Losi makes a 12S monster truck, which they do y'all think it would be the price $1,500.
Yeah. Because if they make
but
if
he
they
didn't
make
say
a
fifth scale.
it's not gonna be big as the 5T. So
And is he talking fifth scale or gotta be because he's saying
12S. Yeah, 12S gotta be fifth scale.
Well, there's some other 12S's. You can make a 7 scale 12S, but I get it.
Steven Dragon says my XC ESC E6 has been amazing. Type work.
All my XC's great.
Aaron says that his Red Cat truck's got too many screws.
All of them do. All of them do.
Shit, get you an MCD. That motherfucker got screws everywhere, bro.
Hey,
they got self tappers. They got self tappers in a lot of them.
No,
places.
that's them. They look like drywall screws.
Yeah, them self tappers. Yeah, but there's a lot of screws on the MCD. But you start taking the MCD apart, you be like, damn, bro. Even when you just want to put the motor on there, you got to take that little mount thing all off the chassis. There's a lot of screws, bro.
The only good thing about the MCD is if you lose the screws, you can just go to Lowe's, Home Depot, get you some drywall screws.
The good part about them, they give you that big ass bag with all them screws in it. They give you in the MCD, they give you enough screws to replace every screw in the car.
Wait now, because some of them screws are supposed to go to the cage. But either way it go, you can use them screws in the bag. But if you use all them in the bag, go on over there to Home Depot, Lowe's, go on get you some screws, put them right in there. Won't even be able to tell the difference.
The only thing I dislike about it though is that they Phillip head, bro. It's like, bro, put us some damn Hex screws in there, bro. Take them down Phillip head out of there, bro. Come on, bro. We passed the Phillip head, bro. Come on, I paid too much for this car. They have all these damn Phillip head screws in there, bro.
Now, if you noticed, there is about maybe 5 or 6 hex head screws on there, but they're to hold the motor on.
The motor mount stuff. That's it.
That's it. That's it. Everything else is don't get your Phillips. You can either do like this or me. But I tell you what, and you better have that some kind of titanium bit because it's gonna wear that tip out.
Mm-hmm. But I will say though, what I will say about it though, when you got those, like with the MCD ones, I mean, when you got those, you don't strip them out as much. You don't strip them out. Them screw like how you strip those hexes. Them hexes, boy. You play around them hexes, bro. You better get you some good tools. God, boy, especially certain armor cars when they put all that damn Loctite on there.
Hey, Gap.
I did a video.
Hey, Gap. You do know that people done stripped out Phillips head so many times, so they be scared. They know to be careful with a Phillips head screw. They be like, and then with the hex head,
when it's tight, you got to push down on it anyway because you got to push it down on it to turn it. Just use a regular screwdriver. Don't use no drill. Just use a regular old school wrist. It come out.
But a hex head, you just gonna put it in there, maybe put it on the drill and bam. Yes, sir. If it ain't MIP, yeah, it's you playing a risky game.
Marquis said that's a Hobby Wing 800 kV Spectrum.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, he said then there's Clipco. Yep, that is correct.
Hold on, right before you keep going. He said it's a Hobby Wing 800 kV Spectrum. So it's the Spectrum. It's not a Hobby Wing. It's the Spectrum motor. That's why you getting itch. That's why you heating up. That's why you heating up, bro.
But at the same time, is he saying that his receiver is a Spectrum? I'm thinking
that might be what he's saying.
Because if he's doing that, which one is it? Is it the 6200, 61, 6110? I mean 6100, 6200, 6110. Which receiver is it? Is it a 315, 515? You need to know that because some of them are more durable than others, and they will fluke on you. They will fluke. As a matter of fact, some of them you have to buy this little piece called a glitch buster that kind of like helps keep the frequency connected because it'll I don't know. Just sometimes it's just some interference out there that'll just cause it to seem like it's cutting, but it's not the ESC. It just doesn't have the range. So, and you gotta be a little bit more specific with that spectrum. What spectrum is it? Is it, the cheap one? Is it the one above the cheap one, or is it a DX5 Pro? Is it a DX5C? Give us a little more information.
Mm-hmm. KDRC said he charges $50 just for labor. Single Dragon says most expensive part is time all day.
You know what?
Said he got the Spectrum 6-channel ABC receiver in there. You know what, too? Depending on which one of them Spectrum 6-channel receivers you got, if you don't bind it and it's completely flat, if it got any angle to it, it throws the receiver off. So
yeah, that as a matter of fact, that could very well be the problem. I'm gonna give you the best advice, my guy. Take it out, put a 315 in there. You ain't running no lights and all that stuff on there. Take that thing out of there, put a 315 in there. Make sure your antenna is up. Okay, I don't care if you got to get a piece of tubing that long. Make sure that antenna is up. Try that 315. They $40. You can't. They $40. 315. Try that in there. It's a lot simpler. It connects faster than that one, and go from there.
All right. So Single Jack and Katie talking to each other. Big Trail says he talking to you. He said he got to think of a paint scheme for the KK Pit BMW. He got to look at my page, Rattle's page, for some ideas. Gonna try my hand at painting.
Yeah, my bad.
So let me ask you this, Big Trail. Have you ever painted before? If your answer is no, you have never painted before.
1-800-RATTLE CAN.
I'll talk to you. But I would tell you, if you've never painted before, one thing that you make sure that you have to have is patience. You gotta have patience when you paint these cars, because without it, you're gonna end up with runs. You're gonna end up with blotchiness. You're just gonna be mad, and then you're gonna be super mad when you think about the fact that you got to go buy another body. So,
what is it? Big Trev? You said Big Trail or Big Trev?
Trev, TREV.
Big Trev. 1-800-RATTLE CAN.
He might want to learn for himself. I would like one thing, like Rattle said, is patient, and that's something I don't have when it comes to painting the cars. But I can give you a little game. When I try to do it right, it actually works. Light coats, stay back far. Light coats. Let it dry, light another light coat. Let it dry, another light coat. When it started to cover, and you seeing it cover, then you can get a little heavy-handed a little bit with it. You know what I'm saying?
I will say this.
Right.
But Rattle, he will give you some techniques. He will give you just like Gap did. Rattle but when you call 1-800-RATTLE, he gonna give you some pointers and techniques. Yep, he gonna do it. But to see him do it versus him telling you to do it is a whole totally different thing. And I'll be like, bro, I appreciate you. When he does.
As far as your scheme, man, I would make it an M3. I would make it an M. I would make it an M series. Just put the
stripes.
Just put a one solid color. You know what I'm saying? Go look online, get you some M3 stickers, or however you can get them from, and get you some little some kind of stickers with the red and the blue and the white stripe. Just go a solid color and make it an M series, bro. That's what I would do. Be nice and easy, especially if you never painted before.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, here's what you do too. This will save you some time and some money, especially your money. Go Walmart, wherever, Publix, buy you like a couple 2-liter bottle sodas. Rinse it out, pour the soda out, rinse it out, cut it in half, and paint the inside of the bottle. that way you kind of practicing the whole idea of the Lexan, because you got to paint in reverse. So you practicing that, you practicing your coverage technique. Yeah, start with that. Start with that, because I think most people have the biggest challenge painting in reverse, because that's really what you're doing. You just painting everything in reverse. So yeah, I hope that's helpful. Grandon's saying that the connected lead issue may be the cause of a cut. That's a good point.
Yeah, get that glitch buster. Get it in there.
Yeah. Okay, that's, I don't know what y'all talking about. Not if you have premium. We behind. Okay. Turtle Zombie is saying, I was thinking about buying an RC truck. Which do you recommend that's not Traxxas?
I mean, if you do you have other RCs? That's the question. Because if you don't have RCs, I would definitely recommend the Traxxas. And the reason why I will recommend the Traxxas is because of the part support. Because of the part support, and because of, you know what I'm saying, it's just somewhere where you can damn near go in Walmart and get some Traxxas parts. So I definitely would recommend a Traxxas. Now, it just depends on what kind of truck you're looking for and what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you just bashing, I would recommend the Traxxas. If you're trying to do some light racing, hell no, I ain't recommending that. Now, only Traxxas I'm gonna recommend is an XRT.
AJ Williams is asking, what do we think about the Rofon Baja 10B?
I seen the video. It look all right. It look all right.
Yeah. It's an in-between scale. I think it's a 10th scale.
Yeah, it's a 10th. That's what it is. Roving 10th.
Yeah. Then I think it's 2-wheel drive.
Yeah, it's Baja, just like a Baja.
Count me out.
She
count me all the way out.
Amon is saying, what's the best motor ESC for the Red Cap Vigilante?
Whatever you want.
Yeah, depending on what you're doing, bro. It's all about what you're trying to do, man.
What is your application? That's right. Are you course drag? Come on now, y'all tell us what it is, and we'll give you some good pointers. Sure will.
Neverstock says Castle 2335 680 kV is a hog.
Yes,
Brandon
sir.
says, I didn't know that the 5th scale gas trucks can move that fast. A guy at the park had one and it did 75 miles an hour on grass when he was speed testing it. Yeah, them gas cars can go. You know, they
tell you though, if he is 75 off road with a gas car, his motor probably costs about $5,000
or $7,000, and he got nitrous.
Right.
If you hit 75 off road with a gas car, his motor costs $5,000 or better.
And he running that juice.
And he had to cut his body up to make the motor fit. It's huge.
He probably didn't have much body on there.
Okay, got that. Dion says that my DDT 7 V2 5T with a max for 800 kV, 58 tooth pinion, 21 tooth spur. I'm sorry, 58 tooth spur, 21 tooth pinion runs good with no issues. Damon is asking, "Oh, we doing fans now?" Yeah, put your fan on there.
Yeah, definitely put you a fan on it. And Dion Freeman, that's conservative gearing, bro. You never gonna have an issue. You running 58-21, that's nothing. You shouldn't have no issue. You should be able to run with no issue.
That part. Neverstock says he only runs Hyperflow fans. Damon says, I've got fans on everything. I'm not willing to kill my aftermarket motors. Way too much money. Yeah, we understand.
Facts.
Deion Freeman says 5Ts are easy to work on.
Yes.
Man Kendrick's in the building. Was cracking. Grant Hefner says Hugh Hefner's twin homie. Matthew Strobridge said you got to use the right Phillips bit. Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Because that thing will get chewed up in a minute.
Yeah. Doc is saying get the thumbs up. Buzz Swan says zoom zoom. Single Dragon agrees. Speed Demon is in the mix. What's cracking?
What up, Speed Demon?
Neverstock says that the glitch buster helps voltage spikes that return back to the receiver like brownouts. Okay, makes sense.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Oh,
it helps everything to run smooth and stay connected.
Johnny Thad Miyakos. I'm bad with people's names, so I'm sorry to chop your name up like that. He's in the mix too, Johnny. So welcome. Big Will's asking what y'all think about the new Pro Boat Miss Illinois U34 boat. 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, I like it. I just don't like the fact that it just turned one way. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
Yeah. Johnny's asking, are Larlo or no? We're gonna talk about that in a little bit. Big Trev says he's painted models, but not RC cars. Hey, all right. So you have one.
You a painter then? Yeah.
You know,
auto. That's even harder. Them small little bit ass parts.
Yeah, but he's using on some of that. He's using a paint brush.
Because honestly, so my back in the days, back in like 94, 95, summer 96. Oh, I worked there for a minute, like off and on. They had a car custom shop where we did paint jobs and rims and tires and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of my ideas comes from that space. And just, trying to be perfect. That I will say that's one thing that I learned in painting these RC bodies. People really don't expect for you to be perfect. I strive for perfection every single time. And if it's not perfect, I'm going to do something else to figure it out to make it perfect. If that means getting another body, then I'm going to get another body. I've purchased new ones a bunch of times. I paint on the outside a bunch of times. I've had people tell me like, oh, no, I love this. I'm keeping it. So yeah, Big Trev, it's going to be some trial and error and just pull from your imagination and go from there. Single Dragon says that he would like the Alarlo. Big Trev, hey, yeah, man, anytime, bro. Even if you message me and you got questions, I got you. Johnny says he giving love from Cali. Single Dragon says love and respect from OZ. KDRC says it might not look like the paint is working at first. Just wait. Yep, that's real. You got to like they say, trust the process. You got to trust the process. Big Chad said he bought some Lexan sheets for practice. That's thorough. That's good too. Single Dragon. He said that was about the Rover. Okay, got it. Single Dragon is also saying didn't discipline RC review our Larlo truck. That thing was mad. Amon is asking what's the best. Okay, we already talked about that. You might have got the brand wrong. It was all camo. It's a 10 scale. Up speed. Marquis saying the 5B needs to come on out. I'm still waiting. He need him a 5B. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Single Dragon. That was the I had geared it up high. I put like the biggest pin I could put in there. And then just ran on 4S. Now I got a V2 limitless that I put a center diff in. And I ran that on 4S, and it did great. So yeah, and Dragon. Yep. Sometimes less is more in the RC world, because I like the course race. I love course racing. I love course racing more than drag racing and all of that. I love the course race, and with course racing, you need power, but you ain't gonna do no 70 miles an hour on a course race. So,
right.
Just gear it up, drop it down an S or two, and go for it. Marquise is talking to you, champ. He said he just sent you the video when he was running the car. All right, so you can look at it.
I think I've seen it already, but I'll double check.
Man, can you just talking about? Just say you worked at Mako, the one on Stewart Avenue. Actually, so man, you'll know about this. I used to work at Turnkey, right there on Glenwood, across the street from the boat shop. So yeah, I worked there for a good minute. Single Dragon says for 4S, it was impressive. Thank you, sir. IKB TV says Champ said he got the fastest 3.0 in the world. The world, Craig.
I do. And I also put drag on there. So yeah, I'm up to 87 miles an hour, and nobody has that. I say, what now? Okay, then.
Neverstock says I need to see Kilowatt and Champ line it up for the world title championship.
In a drag race?
Yeah, I think that's what he's saying. Yeah. IKB TV is laughing. Did I freeze?
Go down. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think you froze.
I know that thing did look like it did a hard reset.
Brandon Singleton says the Arm Battalion looks like the old HPI Hellfire. All right, y'all. So I don't know if J Mitch getting on. I don't know if Red's getting on. Hey man, man. We used to see a lot of cats coming now. And my favorite customers was always the guys who did not have the traditional 9 to 5s, because they always kept their word. If they told you they was coming back in the week, they coming back in the week, and they got money. Them folks with them traditional 9 to 5 jobs, I'll be back in the week. You might not see them for 2 more months. So right. Yeah.
Can I bring something up that's just really aggravating the HELL out of me?
Go ahead.
So I was minding my own business, just minding my business. Just, I was on the phone minding my business, but I was on the phone. And something came across my screen. They was talking about, and I don't know if y'all want to talk about this or not, but they was talking about the new DBXLE that's coming out. That looked like a big ball of trash. First of all, I thought it was a joke, because guess what it looked like? It looked like the laser nut.
Yes.
Okay. So I was like, trash, looks like trash. And, if y'all bring that out, it's going to be trash. And I'm not going to buy that. I'm not going to do that. Oh, there's also words of the gasser coming out. So for all you gasser fans, keep your eyes out for that. Just throwing that in there. But yes, so back to the DB. If that's what they're coming out with, they might well gonna say that, because that's garbage. That thing is garbage. But I think it's AI generated. But the person who put it out there tried to throw some specs out there and this, that, and the third. I'm not convinced. But I am convinced that if that is what comes out, I won't be spending my money on that.
I ain't see that. What site? What page is on?
It was on Facebook. Bruh, I don't even know. I might have sent it to the chat. That thing was ugly. Like, it may, you know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff that they put out, like, okay, so they put out a big rock, right? It's AI generated when it got that full color background and all that. It's AI generated. Mm-hmm. But they put out a mini big rock supposed to be coming out, or a 3S big rock or whatever, right? Okay, I ain't really up in arms at that, but when they pulled this out, I was like, first of all, the name is wrong. So I'm going through there just crossing everything off. The name is wrong. DBXLE, we don't want that. Low C, 5 Yeah, it got to have a 5 in there somewhere. But the car it just looks like, the guy said what it looked like, but to me, it just looked like, I can't get it out my mind. It looked like the laser nut, the big laser nut, the little laser nut. Please, Lord, don't let that be it.
Yeah,
Please.
I seen one the other day. It was a good one. It was a good AI, but it had a Armor Creighton 124 scale.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It was a good AI. But if you really look at it, like you said, there's some little mispronounced words in there. Then on one part of the box, you still see where it say 8S on it. You're like, yeah, come on, bro. Come on, bro. What it do? K8 KN8 Chavis. What's going on, bro? How you doing, bro?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, channel frozen. Control Cast says, I wish I was back in Georgia. The RC game is wishy-washy up here in PNW. Man, Kendra said he had a couple cars painted there before. Nice. We appreciate the business, sir. We appreciate the business. Brandon Singleton's talking to you, Gabby. He said, I think the guy with the gas truck had a Taylor 80cc engine in it.
Yes, sir. That's one of the ones. That's one of them 5,000.
Never Stock said, I hope whoever tried to get over on Jay Mitch came through. I didn't forget. He said he was letting us know this week. Yeah, we're gonna see when he get on here. So Big Trev, yeah, you 85% there if you know how to use an airbrush. I'm still learning how to use an airbrush. I'm good with the airbrush on shoes, but not RC bodies too tough. Like it still be giving me grief sometimes. Man, can you say, oh yeah, the 82 O's, 98, and the 79 Monte Carlo. Nice. Single Dragon says, hola. Aaron the Great says a company need to make some gas scale crawlers with actual exhaust smoke will be a game changer. Okay. Yeah. All right then. Man, can you say I was one of those guys before I turned my life around?
It's your life around. Yes, sir. Yeah. So I don't know if Jay Mitch, like I say, I don't know if Jay Mitch coming in. I seen him comment. But we can go ahead and talk about this Rolalo. So starting off, I just want to ask, what are y'all thoughts on the Rolalo Evo?
I'm gonna start first because I don't really have any thoughts because it's on road, and I really ain't got no thoughts. But I don't have anything against Rolalo, but I think I'm just not big on road cars and the performance of on road cars. But I've been listening to the community, and I think a lot of what the community is saying is valid. Because you could tell what's right from just somebody just trying to trash a product. But anytime that I do get something, I'm going through it, and I think if you don't do this, you should give it some thought. And that is put your own innovation into it, right? If the car is not performing how you want it to perform, I think you don't have to. I don't like whiners. I don't. So if you bought the car, if you bought the car and you, oh man, the screw came off. Look, I don't like whiners, right? So you have to, when you first get the car, go through the car, make sure all the screws is tight, this, that, and the third, whatever. But once you are in with the car and you're doing your performance and your durability test and all that, if you see something wrong with the car, why don't you just innovate something that'll make it better instead of crying about it all the time? That you know how they said it on that Tom Hanks movie, there's no crying in baseball. Well, there's no crying in RC, and there shouldn't be no complaining in RC, because had you done your research before you bought it, then you probably wouldn't have bought it. Okay, but if you're not doing that and you done bought it, make it better. Buy it, make it better, then share it with the world on how they were lacking here and you brought it here. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
So champion, just one correction. Rally cars are off road.
Right. But off road, on road, but you know,
yeah, they're not
road.
For RC cars, they more on road. They ain't really off road because you can't run that through no thick grass. You can't run it through no super duper rough terrain. You can't do that. So it's really, I mean, it's light off road, but mostly on road, or let me say controlled surfaces. Controlled surfaces.
Yeah, because I seen a guy. I was on his page. Something came up on my phone, minding my business. But he came up and he had that. What's that other rally car from? I think it's
the MJX.
Yeah, he had his, but he had his going like 100 miles an hour, but it was on the road. So you know, all I'm saying is, in order for him to get 100 miles an hour, he had to do some stuff to that car, and yeah, I wish I could name his channel, but I can't name his channel right now. But big ups to those who can get the car and make them do more than what the manufacturer's doing. That's all I'm saying.
Go ahead, Ryder.
So in regards to this particular car, from my understanding, that's a pre-production car. People have shown different little emails and screenshots of emails and so on and so forth. It's a pre-production car, so it's gonna have its share of shenanigans.
Okay.
The part that has me just like, come on, y'all got to do better than this, is they should have went back to our Larlo. Our Larlo can reply back, not reply back, whatever it is. But you go back and you have that conversation with our Larlo, like, hey guys, this is the issue, this is the issue, this is the issue. And you go from there. I also believe that some of the people was running the car in a way that it was not built to run. It's not a speed run car, so you're not going to get speed run type results out of it. It's going to wobble because it's built to turn corners. It's made, that's what it's made for. And anytime you have a car that's licensed and it's that much scale to it, you're going to break stuff on there. You can break one of them red Cannon Impalas. The antennas used to break on them, the 64s, all the time. So being alarmed or being disappointed that you break a mirror after rolling the car over, or you break the on it, it's kind of like, you're doing a lot. Like you expecting a lot out of a car to do something that it ain't built to do. Do I think they have some things to do before they have the post-production? Yes. But do I think it's going to be a good car for rally racing? I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be great. If I had to choose between the MJX and the Arlarlo, I'm going to have to go with whichever one I can get off of Amazon. Because, so for me personally, I don't have a lot of patience once I give you my money.
Okay.
If I pay you today, I don't want to have to wait 2-3 weeks for my stuff to come. I want to have a good idea when my car coming. And our Larlo does shipping how they do shipping. MJX, if it's not on Amazon, you got to go through a process with those two. So with that, if it's on Amazon, I know it's going to be here in 2 or 3 days. So that's just my 2 cents.
All right. Me personally, I still think it's a good platform. It's built basically off of the DSK platform. I think it's a great platform. When it comes to all the streamers and the people who are bad mouthing it, I think that it's needed. Because I feel like if I'm looking for you to give me an honest review and you not giving me an honest review, I'm gonna feel some kind of way. Mm-hmm. I feel like Relarlo should have gave the cars to people and let them test it first. No videos. Get the car, test the car. You know what I'm saying? So when I give you the feedback, then I don't have to go on national, I don't have to go on YouTube and drop a full video on it. But if you give me the car and you say, hey, do the video, put it up such and such time, I'm gonna do the video and put it up such and such time. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it, because you like I said, you have people that's looking out for your review to see whether are they gonna get the car, are they interested in the car. You know what I'm saying? So I don't fault them for what they do. Now, some of the videos of the people who's complaining and they didn't get the car, I think that was a part of their frustration to made them make those videos. I think the fact that they didn't get the car, they kind of was a little butthurt and was like, okay, well, since I can get the car, now I'm gonna call it out. As far as the response, getting the generic responses, as a company, you got to do better. You can't, especially if these are the people that you're trusting to test your car
or get better testers.
You should at least be in direct contact with all of the people that's testing your car. I'm talking about direct contact. You know what I'm saying? With all of the people that's testing your car. What's funny to me is when they did the DSK, they gave it out to like 50 YouTubers, right? They gave it out to like 50 YouTubers. Some of those same YouTubers, I think that some of those same YouTubers that got those 50 cars should have got these cars, because you some of the guys who they gave it to were more builder types, like Mr. Migos. People like that, they're gonna go through the car anyway. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make sure the car is running good anyway. You know what I'm saying? But that's here nor there. But I do understand a honest review on something. But like you said, I feel like they could have done it better. But if you give me the car and you want me to do a video and you expected me to do the video, I'm gonna give you the video.
But so even with that, give the video to a Larlo. Don't give it to the public, because the public, we're going on. We automatically assume what you're saying is valid, and this is what's coming in my box. Until you, because I think I saw maybe the third or fourth video of it where somebody was like, "Hey, this is the email that they sent out." And they did the screenshot saying that this was a pre-production car. So all these people before that, they're not saying this is a pre-production car. Oh man, this car trash, and here's why. Or you might not want to buy this car. Here's why. Here's what I did. And then they showing it as if this is what everybody gonna get in their box, which is like, okay, y'all, that's like, if you're gonna do it with, I don't want to say do it.
But who's to say, Rattle, who's telling the truth and who's not? Because I've heard on several videos too that it was not a pre-production model. This is what people were going to get. This is what the people were going to get. I've heard that on videos as well. So who's to say that? I mean, Relarlo is a bigger brand. It's a bigger company. I would expect a lie from Relarlo before I respect it from.
So here's why I believe it's a pre-production car. Mm-hmm. When you look at our Larlo's track record, a video will come out. Hey, look at this car, whatever the car is. When they did the speed run car, when they did all of their cars coming out, they show these videos of the cars, and then it's an easy month before them cars start getting shipped out. Which says to me that, all right, we know there's some flaws in these cars. We just don't know all of what the flaws are. So we know we got to fix them, and we're going to do our due diligence to fix them, which is why I also think there's always such a delay in their pre-orders. Go ahead.
But with that said, if you notice, when they first put the car up, and they did the reviews, right? They had their reviewers up. They had the car up with a date that they was going to start shipping. That data is now gone. That data is now gone after all the stuff, but they didn't do the other cars like that. They didn't do the other cars like that. They had the main one that they had the most issues, and they told everybody that it's pre-production model. They didn't do that with the DSK. They didn't do that with the SBK either. They did that with the S10, the second version of the rally car, the little blue one. They did it. They told everybody these are production models. It's going to change. Stuff is going to change. You know what I'm saying? The other cars, they didn't do that. You know what I'm saying?
But they did have a delay with them speed run cars, both of them.
Yeah, that was their first introduction to the game. And I could understand it on those. You know what I'm saying? Because they was just getting into the game. But as far as with this last release, bro, they had a release date, or a quick release date, like a couple days later, because me and Mr. Mitos were talking about it. We was on the phone talking about it. He was like, bro, did you see they moved the release date back? They moved the release date back probably to give them time to go back in them cars and do this. But all the other cars, rather, when they do that, the other cars, they're not even made yet. They're not made yet. So they want to figure out the problems first before they start mass producing the cars. So they won't be like Red Cat. When Red Cat had the Vigilante and the Valkyries that they had those issues with. You know what I'm saying?
You mean the Machete?
Hence.
Yeah, Machete.
Hence a pre-production car. This is their first 7-scale car in this space. All them other cars, the DSK, the all of them, they all was built around each other. Like this the cousin to this the nephew to this, they all in the same bloodline, so to speak. Now you got this 7-scale. They ain't got no other 7 scales like this.
But they didn't have no 10 scale, no 8 scale like that either with the DSK. DSK was a new platform, brand new platform for them. They had 10 scales.
They had already built buggies. They had already built cars that's in that same type of space. Like because to go from an 8 scale, from a 10 scale to an 8 scale isn't that big of a jump. But when you go to a 7 scale, you're dealing with a whole different breed.
I would feel that, Router, if they changed the platform completely. The fact that they just stretched out the DSK platform, I can't really rock with that, Router. Now if they would have, and if it was like a 6S Typhon and a Infraction, where it's a totally different build, then I understand. But stretching the chassis out and shortening up some arms and changing drive shafts, that's not hard to do.
But if we've never done it, we don't know how hard it is or how easy it is. We can speculate, but we've never done it. So because we've never done it, it's easy to be like, all you got to do is, but we ain't never did that, especially on that. And we don't swap some chassis out. Oh, we're gonna put this Typhon on the Creighton chassis. We're gonna do whatever. But to say, okay, we finna put this in a whole new space of build, like I say, we can speculate, and we might have some great speculations, but because we've never done it, we don't know the ins and outs of everything that come with, which makes it, we just guessing.
And I can respect that. I understand that, but like it go back to what I'm saying, just like what they just said right here, what Faye just said. It's based on the DSK platform. So if it was a total different platform, then I will understand it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that okay, got reviews. I come out with a this little 3D printed piece right here for the Creighton Mini, right? Got reviews come out to this. I send it out to Router. I sent it out to Jay Mitch. I sent it out to Champion. I sent it out to everybody for it, right? And y'all get it, right? And I tell y'all, I say, bro, listen, I'm gonna send you this, but I need the video to be ready to go by February the 39th. I need the video to be ready to go by February the 39th. Now you need to have the video up and running, right? And I say, okay, you get yours, and you go put it on. Be like, bro, this don't fit, bro. This ain't fitting right, bro. I gotta modify this before it even fit.
Right.
And then you email me and say, hey, bro, I gotta modify this before it's not even gonna fit my car right, bro. And then I say, I just got this one email that's just sitting a generic ass email, and I send a generic ass email to you. And then I hit you back at the bottom of that and I say, but bro, get your video up by Neverwhere the 39th. What you gonna do?
Me, Rattle. I'm not putting that video out. I'm talking to you. Simply because, and we've talked about this before, I'm not gonna air nobody's dirty laundry. I'm just not. Now, if you tell me, hey, this what you got to deal with, this is it. You ain't concerned with what my feedback is. Go do your thing. Then in that situation, then I'm gonna put it out. Hey, YouTube world, if you buy this little piece, what car you say, the Creighton, the mini Creighton? Yeah. All right, you buy this little piece for the mini Creighton, you're gonna have to do this in order for it to fit. ABC 1, 2, 3. Bam, that's gonna be my video. I'm not gonna give my opinion of it being trash and not trash and none of that kind of stuff. I'm gonna let the people watch the video and decide from there.
Yeah, but everybody's not like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you, when I watch, I don't really watch innovation videos like that. You know, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't, because they normally the same thing. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Brandon. Brandon a pretty cool dude. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't want to see the car just choom and then that be that. You know what I'm saying? So I actually sit down and I watch this video and I analyze the video. He was trying his best not to really have. Now that one guy from the UK who didn't get it, he was just going in.
He was upset.
You know what I'm saying? He was upset. I think he was more upset because he didn't get it.
Right.
But like innovation video, the person that he is, the person that I know him for, is not really that person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's not really that person.
Right.
I would say I would feel like he would hide something more than just put it out.
He not a bad mouth guy.
Yeah, because you got to look at certain people. Some people have more to lose by doing this than they have to gain. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and it's like he was trying his best to make it, get it to where it was at. But it's like, okay, you want me to have a video up. You told me when to have a video up by. You said I had to have it up by here, by now, blah. So I'm gonna put the video out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be honest on the video.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want all my following and all my people who I rock with to feel like, okay, or they gonna give him some bullshit and then he gonna try to make it look better than what it really is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you got Tom, Dick, Harry, Mo, Sid, Terrence, Jermaine, Frederick, they all done said it's not that good, bro. It got its issues. But your video is, oh boy, this is the best thing smoking. This is the best RC car I've ever done bought. You like, come on, bro. Hold on, man. All them folks saying it ain't that good, but you come on here and say it's good, bro. It's like, damn, bro. It's like a slap in the face. So it's like I kind of feel them. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel because I would be the same way, right? I would be the same. Now, I wouldn't beat it up. I wouldn't say that it's the worst thing. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? If it was a pre-production, I would let them know, hey man, it's a pre-production, bro. It got flaws, bro. It got flaws. Now,
and that's what I'm saying. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not a believer in falsifying some info. Don't put if the car is trash.
Let's just say not good.
Right? Yeah. Because I was looking for something. But yeah, if the car not good, I'm not saying go out there and be like, man, this car is the best thing ever made. Oh my gosh, I need to go buy 2 of them for double the price. No, we not gonna put nothing. I'm not gonna put nothing out before I air it out, because I'm gonna go back to them and be like, listen, here's what I came across. To me, I think the most honest video was Rec RC's video. And his either the servo went up, a servo horn, some little servo. But the way he was running it in the dirt, I think that's where that car is made to perform in that type of environment. It's just like the Super Baja Ray or the Super Rock Ray or the Kraken 12S or even the Vesla. If you put them cars in any type of high traction environment, you have even the UDR, You have on your hands a barrel roll machine. Hands down. It's gonna barrel roll 98% of the time. So if I get out there and I'm trying to course race it on some grass, it's not gonna do well. So I can't come up and just be like, man, this car trash and it don't do and it's not doing, and it's not doing. I'm not running it where it's supposed to be ran. I'm doing the opposite of what it's supposed to do. So now when I make my review and I put it out to the masses, the people really believe what I'm telling them, that the car ain't that good. And they not gonna spend their money on it because they're gonna say, well, you know what, Rattle bought it. And I saw his video. The car can't even stay on four wheels. It just keep rolling over and over and over. But if I'm not putting it in the right space, it ain't gonna do good.
But what does that say for Rolalo? Because listen, we all go through this, bro. Every car we get, we look on the box in the corner, at the bottom left corner or the top left corner. And what do we look for? What do we look for? We look for the speed of the car. The speed of the car, right? So you advertising this car do 50, right? So it's not. I'm not putting no extra pinions in there. I'm not throwing no more power at it. I'm just pulling out the box and seeking to hit this 50,
right?
Like they saying, right? But I pull it out the box, and every time I get to 37, it's flipping over. You see what I'm saying?
Flipping over. I get that. 1000%. I get that. But that is somebody doing something with the car that is not made to do. It's not made to speed run. Yeah, but it's made for rally racing.
Yeah, but you're testing the speed. Rally racing, you'll never hit 50. So why? So just put 37 on the box then, and we all right with that. If you put 37 on the box, I'm fine with hitting 37 and flipping over. But if you put 50 on the box, I expect this car to get close to 50 and be able to take it and go down the street and hit the 50 miles per hour.
So here's where I think the 50 comes from. Two places. One, the formula, basically the book science of this gear, this pinion, this spur, this motor, this ESC, the diameter of these wheels. We put all that together, calculate, voila, 50 miles an hour. I think all of their testing of the car was rally based. So yeah, they could put on the box to do 50, but that's in a perfect ideal situation. It's like gas mileage. Your brand new XYZ gonna give you the maximum amount of gas mileage. Why? Because it's in pristine condition. They ran it through the tunnel, the wind tunnel. We gonna give you this amount of gas mileage. But until you get it on 20 over there on the other side off of Cascade, now 285 off of Cascade, now you're dealing with the bumps and this and that, all the shenanigans. You ain't getting that same type of gas mileage. So I think, like I said, I just think that they was running the car in the environment, innovation in particular, was trying to do something on the car that it wasn't made to do.
Okay, what about so a rally car, right? Right? Let's just go back because I keep seeing this in the comments. A rally car, right, is made for light off-road and on-road, right? So if you get a car
in turns.
Yeah, it turns because that's what a rally is. Windy turns, drifting, windy turns. Okay, if you get a rally car, right, and it's not that good on dirt, and it's not that good on street. So it's like what? Okay, so what? Really, what is it for? What is it? It got to be able to do something well. Now, then you look at the freaking the 10, the S10. The F10. I drove my F10 off road and on road. The car performs lights out. So a lot of times, the people, they get one thing from the company, right? And it's a banger. And they go and get the next thing. They thinking like, okay, this is an even bigger banger. But when it slacks on performance, it's like, so I'm at the point now where I know that if I want the Slevo, whatever the hell they call it. It's gonna take me. I'm bad luck with Rolalo, so it's gonna be 2-3 weeks if I order it.
Right.
And then I can order the MJX 7 scale, which I know is slower. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna take me them same 2-3 weeks to get it. I'm gonna go with the MJX. I'm just gonna be honest.
Right. No, I respect it. I respect it. I definitely respect it. Because I ain't gonna lie. After I watched a couple of videos of it, of the Evo, I was just like, this not tight. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what's going on? And it did open my eyes more to the MJX. But then I really started thinking about it, like, okay, these are rally cars. They're not built for. Oh, nice, we did it. They're not built for some of the stuff that they're trying to do with this car. It's just like the SR7. When the SR7 came out, right? People was trying to drive the SR7 like an infraction. And it wasn't giving them infraction feelings. So the car is built to whom? It's built for drifting parking lots and all of that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Now you gotta change a few things around on it if you want to drive like an armor car. But if you're looking at it and you're like, oh man, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do this. We trying to do something that ain't made to do.
Yeah, but Rattle, with that being said, just base it on other rally cars though. Don't base it on we doing what they can't do, right? Just base it on other rally cars. It can't even do well what other rally cars do well. Okay.
So in using that,
so we go back to the comparison mode with the MJX and the Evo, 7 scale ones. The MJX just on the video, Buddy them did his show right there. The MJX just outperformed the Evo, but they built for the same exact thing.
So here's this question: do you think if they had the Evo, the Lalo car on 4S, it would have performed better?
Probably, because it had less power.
Right. So we know stock out the box, the MJX is on 4S, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to perform a particular type of way. You got an overpowered 4S car running on 6S. It's going to give you the blues. Just hands down, it's going to give you the blues. Because you doing a lot to it.
But with that being said, though, I've also seen videos where we all know the 2050. Both of them got 2250 or whatever KV motors. Both of them got the same KV motor. I've seen videos where the guys taking out the ESC, put a 6S. I seen one video dude put an 8S ESC in there and was running it on 8, and it handled, took every bit of it. 70-something miles per hour on the speed. Yeah, 70-something miles per hour on the speed run, going tracking straight perfectly. I seen your boy put foams on it and run it on 8S. What his name? Reg called him crazy. Reg called his name wrong. What's Reg? We call him Tumley. He called him Tumley, but it's time.
Yeah,
bro. He put it in there here with foams, bro, and
so okay, I can see that. But here's where I look at some of these YouTubers when they do that kind of stuff. And I wonder, what else did you do to the car before you did this that you didn't put out here? Like, what else have you done to it?
You ain't need nothing else.
Hey, I'm just glad you're not.
Hey, look, that's an Evo sandwich you eat right there. Rolando Evo sandwich.
hey, you ain't need nothing else.
Yeah, you need nothing else, bro.
You need nothing else. We got Rolando right here.
but what I think, like I said before, I really believe this is like a pre-production car. I think it's still in research and development. They got to figure some things out, and once they figure that out, they will have a good car on their hand. And
I think, but you know what I think, Rattle? I think they're gonna change out. Let me tell you what they're gonna do. They're gonna change out those servos. They're gonna take all the servos out and put a new servo in there. And I think they're gonna those clips on the side, but they got them going in the wrong direction. They're gonna change those out and they're gonna give us the car.
Now, here's something I think about them body clips. I think they need to take that out completely. Go with a different setup. Go with a different setup on them body clips. I shouldn't have to do two sets.
Clipless body.
If they already got 4,000 of these bodies made, rather
they ain't gonna change it. You're right.
Yeah, they ain't gonna change that, bro. They're gonna switch the body clips around the wrong way because that was one of the main gripes that everybody had. They're gonna swap those body clips around and they're gonna change their servo route. And I guarantee you that's gonna be the production model. Bro, they already started on the white one and the yellow one. They ain't finna change all this stuff, bro. I guarantee you that.
On a side note, since we're talking about rally cars, I ain't gonna lie. If MJX had come out with that Polo Volkswagen on Amazon, I would have had that rally car a long time ago.
Router, I'm waiting on you to press go on your Evo. When you press order on your Evo and I get me some money, and I'm gonna press order on the MJX. And we're gonna do everything. We're gonna see who get here the fastest. We're gonna see who drive it, who's gonna drive the best. We're gonna see which one got there. We're gonna swap remotes, you know what I'm saying? And make them do what they do.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if it ain't on Amazon, I'm not ordering it. Cause I just don't it's too much of a flip of the coin on delivery dates. And I don't want to roll them type of dice.
Refund.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna catch some of these comments. Faded MBS 593 says, for the Evo, I think we would do better from a rally racer's perspective and not just strictly bashing. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. That's why I think Rec RC, from the videos that I've seen, I think Rec RC had the best video if you had to review it in air quotes. K&H Hobby says, yes, rally is a rally car. That's what is made to do rally. Doc says, no. Matt Mass said, oh, what's up, Matt Mass? He's in the mix. Hey, better late than never. So thanks for joining. Matt Mass is asking the 7 scale Hoon Mustang, no ESC on the low, 325. I know they was on sale for $200.
Yeah, $250. They were $250.
So and you don't, if it's one of the first ones that came ready to run, you don't want that stock ESC anyway. It was way underpowered. Matt Mass says 6S with everything but the ESC. Oh, he's saying okay. 6S with everything but the ESC. For 325. If it's new, like if it ain't beat up or nothing, you might be all right. Woo did it says our V1 Mojave 6S BLX got it done. 50 plus out the box, nice. Coach Monte in the mix was cracking.
Monte.
Never Stock says the Traxxas Rally does not roll over like that one did, and the Traxxas, I think this too. The Traxxas Rally should not roll over because we're at least on the V2 or V3 of Traxxas making rally cars, so they should have it down pat by now. I know they had a brush one, then a brushless, then another brushless one, because the third one is the last one. I don't know what number it is, but the last one is the one that they came out with the clipless body. So they've had the opportunity to kind of fine tune some things and make it great. Just hands down, they put together a wonderful machine. I got one myself and I like it. So yeah. Tony Tizzle says the Evo just isn't ready for release. Needs some fine tuning. 4S or 6S. Agreed. Definitely agreed. Never Stock says chips and bologna sandwich in the chat. Hey, you gotta eat.
You ain't need nothing else.
You got to eat. Look, I don't need you walk around here hungry, cause boy.
Okay. I ain't going through the stomach pains of life. No, not me.
No, sir.
But I do want to drop. I want to drop 2 cents in when you get it.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me read this last one. Matt Manson said it's on the website. Dog Days of Summer Sale, brand new, no ESC 325. I hit the button. Hey, yeah, you winning there. Brand new, you can't beat that. K&H says every car that I purchased, ready to run, I had to tweak to make it run the way I believe that it should. I can't think of one that was actually ready to run to me, for real, for real. Hey, that's dope. All right, champion, run yours.
Okay, so when y'all look at a rally car, right, in its beginning stage, and we'll talk about just real rally cars for just a split second. The real rally car is modified. It's not that, you know, you buy the car and you just go out there and start rallying. You have to do some modifications to that car. Now, one thing that I do notice about the rally car, in real life, they make it wider. They make it wider. So the rally cars that you have now, you can't go wrong with making it wider. If you look at it, all of them have a flare on the side. That means that they made it wider. Okay, so let's not forget that. That's important because they're just putting cars out, and they are still, to me, the reason why they do pre-production is because they're still like a pre-production company. They're not all the way confident, so they have to put these feelers out to get some feedback in order to know how to make corrections if corrections are needed, because they don't want to put stuff out that people aren't going to be happy with. So the company feels for the people that they're putting it out with. That's respectable. That's why I get what you're saying, Rado, is you're not going to air dirty laundry. You're going to be respectful to a company who's trying to be respectful to its people by, hey, tell us how this is. No matter what the date is, but tell us how this is so we can make it better before we put out 3,000 of them, and 3,000 of them are just and are not what people want. Okay, we'll just keep it like that. It's just not what people want. So if we keep that in mind, then we need to come back. Listen, if I got the car right on day one, drove the car 1, 2, and the car is having 2. Let's just say, for example, they put 6 cars out, and all 6 cars have the same problem, right? We need to be calling them, not putting it online first. The first place that I do is I contact you, right? There's a problem, okay? And then if you got 6 people saying, okay, we got a problem, then Relarlo, whatever company is, when I'm not going to just say Relarlo, whatever company is, and I think that I feel this way for all companies. Hey, jump on it, get it fixed, get it back out there. It's the same problem, 6 cars. Let's get this, rectified, fixed, whatever, right? So after that, if they put the car back out with the same problem, I done already came to you that first time with the olive branch. Now I'm going to have to say, I might have to say something like Gap said out. Now I might have to say something out loud, because in my rebuttal, I'm going to say, hey, we reached out to them and they did nothing about it.
That's my whole point right there, champion. So if I reach out,
both of y'all are right. Yeah. Both of y'all are right. It's just that there should be a way of doing it where it's hey, look, man, we're trying to help you. But if you don't, then we gonna have to give the honest review. Hey, look, and in that honest review, I'm gonna say, hey, look, man, we sent it back to them. Yeah. We communicated with them, and they still didn't fix it. This car, then you will have the right to say it's trash. Do you want to say somebody's car is trash? No. Yeah. But when you are trying to help them grow and help them be a better company, and they don't do it, oh well, yeah, this car is trash.
And that's what all of them are saying. They saying that they reached out, but they're getting generic answers. They're getting like a generic response. But they had a deadline to have their videos out. They had to have you had to have your video out by such and such date. Like when they did the DSK car, they told all them, even the people who had the kits, who got the kits, they said your kit need to be built and your video need to drop by XYZ date. So if I'm reaching back out to you and I'm doing, because at that point, I'm almost like your employee. You see what I'm saying? I'm almost like your employee at that point. So, okay, I'm gonna do what you asked me to do. You want the video out? I'm gonna put the video out. In the video, I was ranting like hell. I'm warning you. I'm trying to tell you that I don't want to put this video out. But I mean, I got where y'all coming from. But at the end of the day, bro, you got to do better, bro. As a company, you just got to do better. And like I said, go ahead.
Here's this question. Mm-hmm. What do you think is more important? The company giving a response to, hey, company, these are the issues that I found with these cars, and the company giving a generic issue response, giving a generic response and fixing the issues, or giving a response to the person who said that here's an issue and maybe not fixing the issue.
But no matter how you look at that, Rattle, even if I go the route that you said and I just don't put the video out, right? They still not gonna rock with me no more because I didn't put the video out.
No, and see that part is most cases,
bro. If you got a deadline to get something done by, and you got to get this video up, and you're not getting a response from anyone. No one is answering you back. You just getting the same generic and you don't put your video up. They're gonna feel some kind of way still.
Well, so here's what I think about that, right? That I think that sounds great from a perspective of people who feel that they got something to lose. But if I'm protecting you as a company from airing out your dirty laundry, and you decide that, you know what, Rattle, you didn't put the video out in time of showing that every time you drove this rally car,
that's bad.
The hood kept coming off, or whatever it was, and you didn't air that video out, and we not gonna rock with you no more. You know what? I'm cool with that, because at the end of the day, that means I'm dealing with a company that I really don't want to deal with anyway.
That's making bad judgment calls.
Okay, right. So you summed it up then. So Rolalo made bad judgment calls, right? They made bad judgment calls. So how could you with the whole situation? Because if they're not getting answers back, you just said, and you wouldn't, your integrity wouldn't allow you to put the video up, right?
Right.
So it all goes back to the whole thing is Rolalo dropped the ball. Rolalo fucked up. They just fucked up, and they just had people that wasn't gonna sit there and be quiet about it. They was gonna put their ass on blast for fucking up.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not okay. If this is a pre-production car, we know that they're going to be flawed.
But we don't know whether it is or it's not. We don't know, because Rolalo is saying it's pre-production, but it's everybody else saying that it's not pre-production.
But it's
people. But, okay, so on the video with the guy who did not get one and another guy who got one, where they expressing what they think about these cars. He's the one who said it was a pre-production car. So if he's griping about it, if he's complaining and he's upset that he didn't get one, and he's saying it's a pre-production car, I don't have no reason to doubt what he's saying.
He said it was. He said the email. Go ahead.
Two people have said it was a pre-production car. The way he did his screenshot on in the email, it said it was a pre-production car. Somebody else also said it was a pre-production car.
Because they're not out yet, right?
Right, they are not.
So they got to be pre-production.
So if you're telling me it's pre-production, I personally expect to see things not working right. Do I like for it to not work right? No.
I would rather it not work right now than me actually make that a official purchase and it not work right.
Right. But I expect for it to not work right. And I don't want people to go buy it and then have to wait for some parts to come that may never come and hope that it's gonna come. And I gotta write you an email and you're gonna email me back. I don't want to go through all that. So there's pre-production cars out, it don't work right. we make this video. You tell me, Rattle, you need to release this video by August 1st. And I tell you on July 23rd, hey, this car is not where it need to be. Don't put this out. I might even tell you don't put it out. But this is where it's not needed. This ain't it. You thought it was it. This ain't it. And here's the video proof of it not being it. Here you go. If I'm walking around like, you know what, if I don't release this video by the 1st, they're going to stop rocking with me. I ain't got to rock with them no more. And I'm perfectly fine with that.
See, but everybody don't look at it that way though, Rattle. Everybody don't look at it. You know what I'm saying? Some people perspective is different.
Yeah,
you know some people's perspective is different. Some people. I'm just gonna be honest. See, us, we grinders, bro. We grinders.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna get the bag. We're gonna get the bag regardless. We're gonna figure out a way to get the bag. Mm-hmm. Everybody. This is their niche to get the bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? For some people, I'm not saying everybody. I'm just saying for some people, this is their niche to get in the bag. Right. Our niche to get in the bag is totally different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We'll be on some old man Kendrick type shit if we had to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know, I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? I'm just being. We gonna figure out a way to get the bag to support our families. You feel what I'm saying?
So you're saying that
people this is their way. This is their way to get the extra bag.
Look,
so they don't put all the
recycled car parts. We're gonna be selling recycled car parts.
Mm-hmm. So what you Jeffrey?
So basically, it sums up. You're saying that they don't put all their eggs in one basket.
Some of them have.
That's a bad idea. That's a desperate idea. And if you're desperate, you shouldn't be doing nothing but trying to better yourself.
But everybody ain't the same though, Chip.
Well, guess what? I'm giving them some sound advice.
Mm-hmm.
In order for you to help somebody else grow, you must first grow yourself. Now you could put that on Confucius or anybody else, but that's wisdom right there. How can I help you if I'm in a desperate need? I can't even give you accurate information because I'm desperate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to so now I got to make a decision, get the bag or give them this janky report or lie about the report or I need to be honest. Honesty should prevail over everything. Because this company is thriving. But as an individual,
you summed it up. That's what I'm saying. So if I got to put the video out, I'm gonna be honest about it.
If they're putting a deadline,
I don't think. Let me just say this. Let me just say this. Hold on one second, Champ. I'm sorry. So, Gap, I don't think anybody is saying don't be honest in your video. I don't think nobody's saying that. Nobody is saying, hey, you know that this car breaks 9 out of 10 times that you take it out. But put up the video the 1 time out of 10 that it ran great. Nobody's saying that by no means. I think.
So can I ask you this then? Can I ask you this? So what's the difference of me buying the car and having the same response than getting the car free?
But you shouldn't have had to buy the car with them issues.
But it's cars all the time that people buy to have issues.
Yeah. No.
All the time, bro. This just even when you read this comment right here that Earl Moorhead just put in.
Mm-hmm. I read that. He said Armour did the same thing, saying the Outcast 4S first run axle issues was pre-production run issue, and then sent out their first runs with the bad axles and sent parts to everyone who had issues.
So did Red Cat. Twice for Red Cat.
Matter of fact, was it just twice?
Might have been
R5. They did a recall on that.
3.
It's been a couple times.
They had the first what was it? What was it? The
R5
Coyote show, not a Coyote show. What was it called? The one with the K. The little blue truck. The little blue truck.
Kaiju.
The Kaiju. They did it with the first Kaiju. They did it with the second Kaiju. They did it with the
I don't remember no problem.
What's the machete? They did it with the machete, and they did it with the vigilante.
Mm-hmm. Right.
They didn't say anything about the vigilante.
Yeah, the vigilante. They did. They when they remember the first one was busting out those gears. Yeah, and they had to send everybody those spur gears and those it was spur gears and it was something else. It was one more thing on there. And they did it again. They sent you the package with all the new parts in it.
But I don't think so. Now, because I don't remember it in detail like that, I don't remember seeing several videos of the vigilante coming out prior to and people having issues.
Exactly.
I don't remember seeing a bunch of videos of people having issues with the machete, and that was like, all right, here you go. What was the other truck you said?
They were lying, bro.
No,
they were lying, bro.
No, for the machete, there was a video for the machete.
With it having an issue?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it was with the Kaiju too, breaking those the Kaiju and the team associated MT8. It was the same thing. They was breaking those drives.
The second Kaiju, yes. The blue one, I don't remember.
Yeah, the blue one had issues too on when it first came out. It was the second Kaiju. It wasn't the drive shaft. It was the upper arm in the front, the upper A arm in the front.
Because the Kaiju ain't nothing but a team associated. It's the M10, MP10 or MP8. But either way, I think if you do things in a respectable manner, you should get a respectable response. But we have to understand that Rolalo is a company, and if they're getting a lot of calls, which they shouldn't because nobody has a car, but if they're getting feedback from the people that they sent the cars to, then they should have an open ear and an open eye. They should be looking and they should be listening to what those people are saying. Then they should be acting. They should be acting as far as, okay, let's get better servos. Let's check that out. Let's run more tests on that, right? But if they're not listening to the people that they sent the cars to, and they're giving them a generic response, and they're not fixing the problem, then the problem has now become your own.
So with that, and now here's one thing about problems. I am a firm believer that no problem is greater than the problem you bring on yourself. 1000% I believe that. Now, speaking of listening to the people, whether or not he is truly going to do something or not do something, I don't know. But the CEO, CFO, the guy in charge of Rolalo has been on Facebook posting videos, giving his feedback, this, that, and the third. You know, he giving his 2 cents about everything that's going on. And he's showing actual running videos of the car running in the environment that it's supposed to be in. Now, I ain't see no speed runs. I didn't see no jumping. I didn't see none of that. Course racing. But he is giving feedback about his thoughts and, you know, what people are saying. And, you know, to the point where, I don't know, it could be AI. But it seems like he pretty quick with his responses to people putting comments on Facebook. So it's like, okay, you know, at that point, what else can you do? The only thing that we can do from here, to me, is be patient, wait and see what comes out. Now, with that, be patient, wait and see what comes out. Sales are going to be slow in the beginning. Once
exactly, Earl Moore,
people get it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, man, I thought it was gonna be this, but it's really this, and it's great." And then sales will pick up, and you know they'll get some products moved.
Yes,
and they put it on Amazon too.
Go ahead, Rad. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say, and if they put it on Amazon too, that'll help. That'll help a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, it was that.
What you about to say, Gap?
And we also forgetting. I was just reading this issue right here. It was the shocks on the
shock, yeah.
And then
but that's
it was
not really
on the Big Rock. It was the ESC. Remember the ESC, the pre-production ones. They said they were pre-production. Mark Santa Maria said it was an issue. JT said it was an issue.
You talking about Armor?
What his name? RC Driver said it was an issue. Everybody said
you talking about with Armor?
With Armor, yeah, with the Big Rock Success.
Okay. I thought Earl Moorhead found that issue first. I thought he was the first person to find that issue.
Well, one thing about Earl and RC Garage, they're gonna find a problem. When they get a car, they go into detective mode and they look, this car, and then on some of it, yes, the car should perform better. Okay, I ain't gonna cap on that, but at the same time, if it's internal and it's something that shouldn't break as easy because it gets a lot of the blunt force and its power and all that stuff, that better hold up. But rolling over and my mirror broke off, and because Corrali got trash ESCs, if you ask me, Armor ain't too far from it. They got trash.
I take the Armor. I take the Spectrums all day over the Corrali stuff, bro. The Corrali
No. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the red ones that Armor put out first. Like you get. To me, my thing was,
so that was before my time. I never got one of them red ESCs.
I got one of them red. I got one of them red.
Hey, them red ones last you about a week, and it's out.
Corrali, they electronics. They fast, but that's it, bro. They electronics is what. But I would never buy a Corali ready to run that I like. Only way I would buy ready to run is if it only comes ready to run. They good for having rollers for all their stuff. I'm getting rollers, bro. I would not be no, not with Corali.
Hey, now Corali, they fast. But I mean, all the companies have it, but all the companies that we named, most of them ain't willing to listen. Relarlo is trying to listen. Okay. Yeah. Now, the way they're doing it, we might not like it, but they're doing it. They have set it up to where, even if it's just an illusion, they want to hear back. At least we're under the illusion that they want to hear from us. The rest of these companies ain't, and we still buy Armor, and we still buy Red Cat, and we still buy Traxxas, and we still buy Team Associated. We still buy from these companies. We just want them to do better. Understandable. But if you open the door for me to say, hey, this is what you can do to make this car better, you better listen. Because I'm going to give you honey first. And then, then I'm going to hit you with the sour. Okay? Because here it is. It's an easy fix. What we're talking about is an easy fix. We didn't say nothing about no ESC. We said a servo. And rolling over. It's an easy fix. Make some hex, make it wider. Fix
from the little things, we're gonna have to definitely put our patience hat on.
Yeah,
because Shorty's saying no one gonna get answers till after China's 1 month break.
Dang.
So if they're on a 1 month break, that means they're not gonna start fooling with the cars till after they get back. That's gonna be another month. And then the time for it to ship, and you dealing with the shenanigans of the world, and who trying to be.
They already got them bad boy made, bro. I'm telling you.
No, I'm saying as far as tweaking them. As far as tweaking them go.
I got you. Because even if they are already made, they're not shipped. So even the ones that are already made, they can go right in there, put some stickers for mirrors, so they ain't got to worry about them breaking off. Take the take the servo
out.
Okay, and redo that and trace it to make sure that somewhere in the system is not the receiver is not making that thing glitch out and burn up. So because I burnt my low C 3.0 receiver, I just burnt that up, not this Sunday but last Sunday. So and it lasts me pretty good while. But since then, I've tumbled it, I've cartwheeled it, I've done all kinds of stuff. And so I'm not really mad at it.
It's an easy fix for them to go back in the box.
We got Trader Truth in the building too.
Who?
Trader Truth. What's Trader Truth out of Texas?
He's about a rapper.
Yeah.
He died, did he?
No.
I thought Trader Truth died. Okay. All right, but it's an easy fix, bro. But I'm telling you, they got them cars ready. Them cars in the box, bro. Them folk finna go in there, change them servos. They finna change out them little clips. They're gonna turn them clips around for their body, and then once they get done with all of them, they're gonna go to shipping and watch. Once they get done with all, they already got them cars in the box, bro.
I think they got them in the crates. I think they got them in the crate, not in the box, but ready to go in the box. I think they just
ready to go in the box. Look, they got the plastic on top of the body and everything. They ready to go. Them guys ready to go, bro. I'm telling you.
Look, I'm hoping they don't put the plastic on until they shove it in the box. But if so, they're gonna have to take that plastic off, and they're gonna have to get this,
bro. The plastic is on there, bro. What they gotta do too, though, they gotta make them screws longer for some of the little trinkets and stuff they got on there, because they say the screws are really, really short. And that's what's causing a lot of that stuff to break, come off, because of the screws are being short. The screws are short. But all in all, though, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If it hit Amazon quick, I'm gonna order it. I'm gonna get it, bro, because I know how to make it. I know how to make it do what it do. I know the stuff to change to make that thing perform. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't a lot. It ain't a lot you got to do to it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got a lot you got to do to it. The main thing is, see, everybody is thinking, like, you know, when you see a rally car, all the rally cars, they kind of sit high off the ground because they have to have a ground clearance for the off-road. They sit high, they kind of sit up off the ground. Most time when you buy a rally car, the shocks are already turned down because it got to sit so high to have that ground clearance when you're going through the grass and those rugged, me, I'm not gonna drive. I'm gonna drive mine on the street. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna soften. I'm gonna have that thing sitting way down low. I'm talking about you smack the brakes, that damn front end, damn near rubbing the ground.
Look, you're gonna hit the body hit the ground.
Make it sit low. You know what I'm saying? And then you won't have that. It won't roll over as much. You know what I'm saying? You put you. Y'all know I'm changing tires. I'm gonna change those tires out. Put me some GRPs on there with a little bit of give, so it can slide a little bit.
A rally car natural height is the equivalent of when you don't put some 32s on a Monte Carlo.
Yeah,
and then you go back to putting the stock wheels on, but you don't lower it back down. That's what a rally car look like.
Exactly. That's what they are.
All right, so this cremation tray. This ain't Trader Truth the rapper. This cremation tray. Augusta tray. All right, Trey, what's cracking, man?
Trey, what up, bro?
What's up, bro?
But yeah, man. We gonna see. Hopefully they'll put it on Amazon quick. Because if they do, MJX.
Hopefully they fix it first.
Well, yeah. I don't want to do that because
what do they say about you like they are, bro?
You got 30 days.
They're gonna get them sent right back through Amazon.
Right. You got 30 days. Right back to the UPS though.
I'm going to drop mine off at Staples.
Quickly out of here.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I gotta go back.
Bro, I'm telling you, I promise you, bro. If in the next 3 weeks they pop up on Amazon, I'm gonna order me one. You better believe it.
Yeah.
They not. They pre-production. They not. I say at least you got another month.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta remember they will really want this done by September. Because they're getting into that's it. They're getting into the months where there's not gonna be no sales. So they really can't afford not to fix it.
Right.
That's crazy.
That thing right there look good. I like this, bro. I like this, bro. I love that way this look.
Boy,
you talking about, bro. The body?
Yeah, the whole setup of it. The whole setup I like, bro. I like the whole setup. The whole setup. The way the inside. The only thing I don't like about this car is the motor mount. That's the only thing I don't like. But I wouldn't change nothing like as far as the motor, ESC, and the pinion. I wouldn't change none of that. All I would change is the ESC. I pull that ESC out because you see this motor is censored. I'll pull that ESC out. I put me the E6 from the E6 sensor ESC from MJX. I mean from XC ESCs, and I'll run this thing on 6S, bro.
I was about to say you going. Well, it is a 7 scale.
Yeah, I'm gonna run it on 6. Mm-hmm. In one of the videos they did a side by side, like you said, champion. This one is much wider than the other one. Mm-hmm. It's almost an inch wider than the Rolalo.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing too, man. Like when you really look at a real live rally car, as y'all can already see, you look at the back wheel of that car right there. You see how it's giving you the appearance that the car is wider. Now in its natural state, it don't have that.
It don't have those. It don't have those little flares, them little fender flares. Yeah.
Right. It don't. And if it do have them, they're not as much. Right. So we have to, bruh. I'm pushing mine out. Like I'm gonna get me some hex extenders and I'm gonna push mine out. That way I know I got stability. It's all about stability. And then after that, then I'm going to my suspension and I'm making sure everything is right. Whether I will try to get a good in between off-road and on-road so that my performance isn't too much different from either one, just depending on what type of off-road I'm going for. I'm not gonna have no rally car going through 3 inches of grass. It's just not gonna happen. So I would probably do like the clay, the clay type dirt, loose dirt, brown dirt, whatever, and the street. That's it. So because that's just me. But because I'm trying to build a rally drag car.
Hold on. Time out 1 second. Earl saying he's hearing rumors Armor releasing a couple new RC cars next month. Anyone else hearing this? End of August, beginning of September is the rumor.
Nah, I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it. Go ahead and spill the beans, Earl. You just said that much. Don't tell us what it is. What you heard? Let me say, tell us what you heard. How about that? What you heard?
Well, I don't know if they're big cars though. I heard, but I haven't heard if it's big cars coming out though. Yeah, if I could big this thing up right now, I'd big it up on your feet right there, boy. Why he got his toes out? Boy, you ain't in the country. He got him out there too. What?
No, y'all know what it's gonna be? We've already gotten signs of it.
Big Rock.
No. We got real signs of it. Mini Outcast.
Mini Outcast.
Man, get out of here with that crap.
I got the wheels right here on my Creighton.
I know it's.
Right.
I think 1 or 2 of them is a small car, but all of them are small if they ain't 5th scales for me. So
Rattle,
it's not gonna be.
Don't you got a mini Creighton, Rattle?
Huh?
Don't you got a mini Creighton?
Do what?
Don't you have a mini Creighton?
No.
Rattle, I hear you about to try to shoot.
What?
Talking about you know what it ain't gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Rattle.
He gotta say that shit every time. He say that shit down there every show.
I know what it ain't gonna be. Look, just because we say armor, we say armor does not mean you have to line that up because it's armor.
Here's 2 things, right? 2 things that I predicted.
Mojave.
No, I didn't predict that. I did not predict that. I
hope it ain't no Mojave.
I predicted that this was last year. I said we are not getting an 8S Typhon before Christmas.
Why do we even got to talk about it?
No, I don't.
Because it's fun. Talk about it, bro.
Mr. Strobridge.
Talk about that, bro.
If you're still out there, Mr. Strobridge, can you confirm or deny what the new thing is coming out, sir, Mr. Strobridge? If you're out there,
we're gonna get to that. But this is the other prediction. I said that our Larlo is not coming out with that 7 scale on-road car.
Yeah, that 6.
It's not time.
Yes. I said they ain't coming up.
It's too hot. It's too hot. Who gonna drive it?
But when I said, I was like, it's not coming. It's not coming.
I remember
it is coming.
We got up.
Coming. And it's the next car.
Yeah, it's not coming till
it's the next car on the list. No, it's coming out this year. It's hot, bro. Even if you got the car, it's too hot, brother.
The man said it's coming this year, bro. He said it's coming 2027. He said it's too much for them to try to get it going this year. It's too much.
Whatever.
Don't shoot the messenger, man. I'm just telling you what the man said. Hey,
that's fine with me too. I don't care. That means I can just get 2 of them when they come out.
That's what he said. He said, I know y'all been holding y'all's breath for this for the longest.
Bro, don't start that shit. Don't start that shit, man.
So Earl's saying that the 12S system hopefully is something big. Well, if it's got a 12S system, it's gonna be something big. But what? The Creighton? Don't need that in my life.
Well, you know what though? I would take a Creighton if they stretch it out a little bit. If they make it a little bit longer, like how they do the Mega Creighton, because if you're gonna put that system in there, you're gonna have to, because that motor gonna be too long. That motor won't fit.
Man, come on. Yeah, stop it. If they put that 12S 250 in there, they're going to put a small motor in there, probably another 1250. And that's it.
You can't run that on 12S though. You can't run on 12S.
Well, okay. 2000. It's either going to be I'll tell you what motor's going to be. I'm tripping. Not 2000. I'm tripping.
It's going to be that 560 when they just put it free.
No. They're not. They're not going to do that. It's going to be something compatible to an 8S, which would probably be... Which motor is... Yeah, they could put the 750 in there.
The 780.
Gentlemen.
No. The small, short one, 750. Listen. That'll handle 12S.
Listen.
On that 250, it will. It'll handle it. We speculating right now, but... Because you already know that they're not going to put no long can 8S motor. What car they got with a long can 8S motor in it that's big? None.
Listen. They're going to give us a mini Outcast. Or
Armor dropped another mini.
One of them two.
Out for show. He said he out.
Hey, bro, now we all know when they came out with those Outcast tires for the Creighton, bro.
Yeah, it's coming.
With those Outcast tires, we already know the mini Outcast coming. It's coming.
Right.
We just got to just win. It's coming. It's definitely coming.
And I will say this, right? They're probably not going to drop anything big now. So the next release is going to be a small car. Why? What did Gap say about tomorrow? That's why. Folks going back to school, not finna be out there spending no money when they gotta take care of the kids. So a big size car is not going to be coming out until September, October, when money starts to pick up. So I can expect for them to drop little cars right now, little cars. So Outcast, whatever, but I'm not getting it. So all they saying to me is save your money. I'm cool with that. But the rest of that, come on, bro.
Look, if
it's under 1/5, if it's under 1/7, 1/8, 1/10, I'm not getting it no way. So it don't even matter.
Yeah, Amon, the limitless 120 is 8S. It is 8S. Single Dragon said he got to go. Hey, we appreciate you for joining.
Take it easy. I ain't read this comment on purpose because we don't want to hear the shenanigans. We don't want to hear rattle shenanigans, bro. That's why I ain't read this one.
Hey, I read this thing from they said it's a motion party. You cannot get in, so they're not coming out with no 8S Typhon. Get ready. Sorry.
That ain't what I heard.
Outcast Mini though, bro. I ain't gonna need count. I'll buy it.
Outcast Mini.
Yep.
I don't know.
I don't know how they're gonna change it. I don't know how they're gonna differentiate it from the Creighton. Because if you make it any smaller, it's a Grom.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to just be. It's gonna be just a Creighton with an Outcast body on it. It's a back.
It might sit a little taller.
Well, like and it's gonna be a little short. Taller. They'll probably put it on the Tyson platform.
But it'll be a Grom. It'll be a Granite.
I mean, not the Grom. I mean, then again, it might be a Grom. There's not a Outcast Grom. They might start with the Grom, and then the next one's gonna be the Mini, like they did.
Yeah.
But I got out of the Mini universe. Okay, I'm not doing it. I just can't do it.
Man, I had a Grom, I had a Typhon, and all of them was just on the shelf.
Yeah,
exactly.
But I'm gonna tell you when they're fun though. I'm gonna tell you when they fun, bro. When you find an off-road surface that's pretty flat and it's got real low cut grass, it's fun. And when you at the house and you bored and you just want to RC, but you don't want to go and pull out no big ass fifth scale to run up and down your street. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna tell you when I run most of my Groms. I run most of my mini cars Friday night at 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. Because it's a small car, it don't take much. The battery's small, it's not heavy. You know what I'm saying? You can just take it. Or like going out of town. You going out of town, it's much easier to carry this right here than it is to try to take anything bigger, even 10 scale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's when I get the most runs out of my small cars. Like I charge up one battery, bro. I charge up one battery, and I'll run like 5 cars on Friday night off of one battery.
Earl said that Outcast 8S has been discontinued, so maybe they'll bring it back clipless.
Well, Champion definitely he come back clipless. Champion get it and come back clipless, bro.
He perked up. He was like, "What?
Well, I mean, what fifth scale they got that's clipless body? Damn, that'd be the first one.
So you gonna get it?
That have it.
Look, he ain't hungry no more. He don't want nothing to drink. He ready now.
With the same motor and everything. Got a clipless body, Champion. Get it. Oh, I gotta get the clipless body, bro. I gotta have that clipless body.
Got to. That means they did some changes to make that clipless body stay on there.
Oh, we got a couple questions. Hold on.
Hey, y'all do know it's 12:05.
It is? Damn.
All right, hold on. We got 2 questions. Then we're gonna get out of here. When is the this is John Voy? I guess that's how you say the last part. Okay. When is the E3 Max gonna come out? And is the Max 20 better than the Max 21?
Depends if you want to go fast or faster. So they're ESCs, they're both efficient. Just depends because one's 12S and one is 16. So if you know how to make that 16 jump out the gym, that's the way to go. If you just want some good power, then you go with the 20. The 20, the 20 is not going to disappoint you.
What's the E3 Max? That's the 3S Mad Max ESC?
It's the XC.
Okay, yeah, because the XC got the they got a 3 though. They got it. No, they got an
E3.
Ooh.
And they got a E3 Pro, and I think they got an E3. They got a E3 Pro, and then they got an E3H, and I think the H is 16S.
Well, he said he burned 2 21s on 12S. He about to try the 20.
There's no way he burnt. Well, he did something. Because listen, man, with these ESCs, I've got billions of them, and I've never burnt up one.
Me too.
Not one.
Well, so I don't got Mad Max. I got XC.
But they the same thing. We're not even going. Yeah, but they the same thing, the same exact thing.
Oh.
But so I would tell him if it powers on, to go back and do your update, number one. Number two, and put it on put it back to the original settings and see if it'll fire up. Because I don't know anybody who runs their ESCs as hard as I do, and I ain't burnt one up.
He said the new E3 Max is 12S 500 amp continuous. He doesn't think it's out yet, but he's seen it.
What? That's
on the E3 Max. Oh, he said he returned it and got his money back. He loves the ESC, but if it doesn't last me, maybe my gear is too big.
What motor is he running? Please tell me that. What motor are you running?
He might have to hit you up on the back line, sir.
Yeah, because if you running 16S with an 800, that's your problem right there. You got to go with a low KV. 420, 520, one of the Castles, 560. Yeah, you can't run that with an 800 or 1100. You can't run that.
Yeah, the KVs are too high. That's why people was having problems with the ZTWs back in the day. They were trying to run 800 KVs and they tell you don't run over 620.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
So,
but
it wasn't the EST fault.
Yeah, the H3, the E3H is the one that says 16S right here on my thing.
Yeah, it is. But
6 to 16S.
Yeah.
The E3H.
Yeah.
Then you got the E3. The E3. That's the E5. All right, man. We're gonna wrap this one up, y'all. We're gonna go around this bend, man, and say our goodbyes, man, for everybody coming in late. Or I run that spiel off. You know, I'm tired. I'm already finna say it. All right, bro. Go ahead, champ.
Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. Hey, enjoy life. Make sure that you're not finding ways to complain about life, but to enjoy life. RC cars are a product of somebody else's imagination, and when you grab one, just imagine what you want it to do and then make it do what you want it to do. Okay, that's my RC advice, but we appreciate y'all for rocking out with us. We'll see you next Sunday. Love on your family, okay? Love on them, protect them. Have that time with your family, because it's not forever. So enjoy the time you got with them, love on them, and we will see you next week.
All right, y'all. Yeah, we definitely appreciate y'all for watching, rocking out with us for this time. Whether you was on 5 minutes or whether you was on the whole duration, 2.5 hours. We definitely appreciate you. And always remember, no problems are greater than the problems you bring on yourself. And y'all have a great week.
All right, y'all. We're gonna catch y'all next week, same time, same place. Be there, be circle. We appreciate everybody for coming to rock out with us, man. Like always, man. Next week I'm gonna try to come up with some topics, but if I don't, we just gonna have a good time like we always do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we definitely appreciate y'all, man. And everybody who coming in late, wipe your feet before you come into my house. Smash the thumbs up button. It is absolutely, positively, 100% free. Hit the likes up. And y'all already know we got that glow. So we're gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. 9:35 next Sunday. Tune in and holla at us. So we're gonna get with y'all, man, in a minute.